Yo, what up? It's Rick Robert Compton, Rick Rock TV. I want to get straight into this with no delay. Yes, I had problems with Flakko in the beginning. I had a lot of problems, a lot of issues with a lot of the content that he was doing, sticking his nose into street politics that really doesn't concern him, that doesn't involve him. And it's no different from the rest of the guys that's not from the culture that get online and they do a whole lot of talking about gang culture and gang politics that they shouldn't have a nose in, which became a norm in podcast media. Well, I had an issue one time when Flakko did a segment. It was him, it was Spider. I can't think of the other. I'm not for sure if it was Brick, but when they said something about one of my peers, somebody that I know, I had something I wanted to say about that, and I definitely made it my business to call one of my partners and let him know, man, I didn't like that last video that Flakko did. I think it was disrespectful, and I think that he's involving himself in a whole lot of street politics. That was one incident that I did have about that. I did make a phone call on it, and a lot of you guys that's in podcast media need to also pay attention to a lot of things that you do on the internet, because you can involve yourself in a lot of things that doesn't relate to you, that could cause you a whole lot of harm and get you in a whole lot of trouble within the streets. But this is what I want to say. My cousin Dino called me. I was at the gym a couple of days ago, and we was rapping about another incident that happened online, and he was letting me know the rundown on it. And as we talking, he goes, "Hey, Rick Rock, you know, I went to the event the other night and I ran into Flakko, Poetikk Flakko, and he said that, you know, I don't know how your name came up, but your name came up, and he said that he's a fan of yours and he watches stuff and he liked what you do." I said, "Was that right?" And he was like, "Man, I'm gonna call Flakko. I'm gonna call him up, man." He said next time, you know, he talked to you, hit him up. So we called Flakko, get on the line. And I forgot about all the stuff that was said online that he do, because we was talking about exercise and I was actually working out. And when I'm in the mind state of working out, that's all on my mind. I really don't pay attention or really care about anything outside the gym, because I be so involved in what I'm doing. And coming to find out that Flakko was a fan of mine. I like his stuff. I wouldn't say fan of mine. He just like what I do as far as my media presence. So we exchanged phone numbers and we talked a few times after that. And he's a good youngster, man. He's a good dude. And I understand that he just grinding. He just doing what he see us do online. People from LA, Compton, Watts, Long Beach. He just following the trend, what we do, Adam 22. And this is my thing. Nobody says nothing what Adam 22 does online. You know, we all say it, but nobody is going up to No Jumper and putting hands on him. Nobody's going to put tips on him. Nobody trying to knock him down, do none of that. So I'm starting to see a lot of this Flakko stuff come up on my timeline on YouTube, with guys talking about what they gonna do to him. They gonna put hands on him and this and that. Well, I'm here to let you guys know that you guys ain't gonna do nothing. You ain't doing nothing to Adam 22. You're not doing nothing to all these other people that's culture vulture, on the culture, taking the content, running with it, saying what they want to say. But here it is, y'all got something to say to him. I get it. Of course, some of the stuff that he do is not cool, but the stuff that Adam just interviewed Pop Smoke, one of the guys that was involved in the Pop Smoke case. Nobody is going up there saying, "Man, let's go sock him out." Ain't nobody doing that. So I'm letting y'all know, man, nobody ain't gonna do nothing to Flakko. And if you do something to him, I'm letting you know right now, I'm gonna get involved. So I hear a lot of people saying, "I want to take a fade with him." Nah, one thing I can't stand is a bully. I hate bullies. I do not like bullies since I was a kid. I do not like bullies. When I was in juvenile hall, I was locked up with one of the homies, and it was time for him to take his fade in the holding tank. It was just me, him, and another dude that he didn't get along with, which was a blood dude, and he wanted to rush him. One of the homies wanted to rush him. He went for my set. He was just somebody on the blue team. He wanted to get down with him. I was like, "Hey, look, homie, I ain't with the rushing. I ain't with the jumping, but I tell you what, you go ahead and take that fade, and when you get through with him, I take the fade with him, and I get down with him. But as far as rushing him, I don't do that. That's bully shit. And I ain't with none of that. And I ended up seeing a dude later on in life, and he was like, man, you a real one. Y'all could have dusted me out. Y'all could have, because he wrote something on the wall. He put CK on the wall, and he put his hood, and then put the CK with it and whacked it out and all that. That was years ago. But anyway, I'm letting y'all know, man, whoever got a problem with Flakko, leave him alone, because y'all not doing nothing to Adam 22. Y'all not going up to no jumper. You're not, like I said, you're not going up there fading him. Y'all not going up to his shop on Melrose, trashing his shop, going up in there, snatching clothes, running up out of there, busting the window out, taking the cash register. Y'all not do none of that. So you're not going to do him like that. You're not going to do another brother like that. If y'all got something to say, hit him up. Call him. I'll give y'all, whoever got a problem with him, hit me up. I'll put y'all on the line. Y'all can sit down, squash y'all little issues, whatever y'all got. But as far as putting your hands on him, that ain't going down. I'm not going to let it go down. You know what I'm saying? From the phone conversation that I had, cool little youngster, and I'm going to treat him like a young homie. And even though he not from out here, he from a whole nother part of town, it don't matter. It don't matter. A lot of y'all seem like y'all jealous of what he's doing. He's popping, he's getting in position, and it seems like a lot of y'all is mad at what he's doing. A lot of y'all want to take his place. A lot of y'all would sit in his face, smile in his face, but want to take his place. I bet you if he called you right now and say, come on, man, I want to do an interview with you, man. I want to do a show. Y'all would make that work, because y'all want to get on. Y'all want to be in his spotlight. He's doing good. I told him, I said, man, you're doing a good job. You know what I'm saying? We supposed to sit down and did something. I just haven't found the right time. I be so busy, man. I do, besides this stuff, I film videos, trying to get into doing the movies, the short films. We almost there. So I really don't have time to move around and sit down and do interviews all day. That's just, I do it when I can, but this is what I do as far as my filming is my main priority. That's where I'm trying to go with it, directing movies and short films and things like that. As far as the internet stuff, I do this on my spare time. I enjoy it. Don't get it wrong, I do enjoy it. Still a little practice. I do all my editing as far as nobody helps me with this. I do everything on my own. But as far as Poetikk Flakko, if you guys got problems with him on the internet, you can handle them with me. And if you want to get in the ring, we can set that up. But as far as y'all rushing him, thinking y'all gonna dust him out and treat him like y'all ain't gonna do that, because y'all don't do them other people like that. So I'm not gonna let y'all do him like that. And hey, listen, I'm not hard to find. Any one of y'all can call around Rick Rock. Oh, I'm really from where I'm from. I'm really I'm really in the community. You know what I mean? I'm not hard to find. Like I say, y'all would not be rushing him. Any one of y'all, put your hands on him when you see him. There's going to be repercussions. Trust and believe that there will be repercussions, and only because y'all not doing nothing to the other people that's not of this color. Y'all not doing nothing to them. Like I say, all y'all go sit in Adam's 22 face. We all have been up to no jumper, and I ain't seen not one person that got a problem, a real actual problem with him, because he speak on the street culture, he speak on the gang culture. He didn't clown some of y'all hoods and disrespected some of y'all hoods and disrespected some of y'all homies that come on here by sex playing them, and none of y'all don't do nothing. He didn't disrespect half of y'all sets. It's on the internet. All you got to do is pull up the footage and you'll see it. He didn't disrespect half of y'all hood. A lot of y'all community where you come from, and y'all not doing nothing, anything. To me, that's busterism. That's worse than the dudes that can't go to his hood. Like the dudes you see on the internet that always popping and can't go. To me, that's busterism. That's a true definition of a buster. If you can't go back where you come from, use a buster. You know what I'm saying? To me, that's just my opinion, how I came up. And it ain't targeting nobody. That's just how I feel about that. A lot of y'all sit in front of these cameras all day. We don't see y'all handling no other business. So knock it off, man. Flakko, you got some support, homie. You know what I'm saying? Like you say, Unc, I want to work out with you, man. I'll be in the gym all next week. This week I took off. You more than welcome to pull up. You more than welcome to go to Compton. You more than welcome to go to any one of these places that you want to pull up to. We're gonna be respectful. We're gonna roll up. Anybody get out of line, it's gonna be repercussions. Compton Rick Rock TV. Going to the next one.